We've got this Range Rover velar. We need to do timing. It's noisy on it. So the timing is in the back of the engine. So you need to remove the engine, or you need to remove the gearbox to get access to the timing. So we're gonna show you step by step how we're gonna do it. First thing, you need to disconnect the battery, take the ender tray off, and then we carry on to take the gearbox off. So the gearbox, there is a mount of the gearbox. There is the round of all these screws need to be off. Take the oil pipes, and we need to remove the starter motor. And then we get access. We need to remove the AGR pipe and the flywheel, and we get the cover for the timing. We took this gearbox out, guys. As you've seen, there is a top screws here, bloody nightmare to get to reach them. So we need to use like long extension of like all of this connect together to reach them. That's the wiring. You don't need this one. This shape 2022 is the electric gearbox. There is no selector on it. Just disconnect it from the top here, and you need to disconnect that bracket. Just we put it on the side with the sensor, everything. Now we need to take flywheel off, and we reach to take the cover, timing cover off on the top. EGR need to remove. Make sure that screws always they are seized of the EGR when you take them. Bloody nightmare when I remove the gearbox. I got a chap here. All right, after we removing the flywheel and the timing cover, then we need to open from the front side here to lock the crank, and from the top to lock the camshafts, and then we carry on to take our timing. We check what's happening here in this lovely Velar 2022 plate. So guys, finally we take this cover off after taking like all the bolts, flywheel bolts. We need to take this cover after we need to change the seal and brand new. This one also is coming with the kit. So as you seen, guys, this is like the first time we're doing this timing after the home. So the sealing of home, I think I'm doing better than the home, my sealing. You have to clean after everything, refurbishing everything. Now we have access to the bottom chain. As you know, in the new shape, the ingineum, there is the gear here, there is a chain in the top, and there is a chain in the bottom. So to get access to the top chain, we need also to take all this cover off. We remove all the pipes, all the brackets, everything. We release it. The EGR pipe is opened. I open it myself, easy and carefully, because you know always these bolts they snap there. As you see in the status after the EGR pipe, how is rusted there. I don't know why the Range Rover doing the mistake. So now we're gonna go to take the EGR pipe from the other side, remove it, all the pipes going from the top, opening the cover to check the second chain from the top, and then we clean everything. We have to take all this seal out, remove it, and put back everything together with the new kit. There you go, guys. Now we take also the top cover there. There is 8 bolts, 8 milli. And before you take that cover, there is bloody hell big bracket. Before that, you need to release all the DPF pressure sensors and the AdBlue injector from the top. And we release from the top, as you see, all the injectors, cables, and all the wiring loom to get access to the cover. Now, as you see, guys, we take all the covers off. So now we need just to lock our timing, our engine, and take the timing off. We're gonna show you what's happening when we lock the engine and we see how the timing is staged, not staged. Guys, as you see, we take the full chain off. Let's check. So this is the top chain. It's not big difference in the top chain, as you've seen. It's not big difference, just a bit. But let's check the big one, the bottom chain, the main chain. Guys, when you see the big one, you see the difference here. It's straight. Yeah. Is in, guys, with the velar, the ingineum engine. So we're cleaning everything properly. Now we're gonna put back the new timing, and then we will put back everything, the cover, timing cover, the top one. Make sure to use scotch paper to clean all around, because you need to put like a new cylinder and there on the top. Yo guys, we fit the new timing chain in the Range Rover Velar 22 plate. So guys, just a quick explication about what you're gonna do. If you've seen here, guys, on the cover, front cover, there is a little mark here with a pulley, and then when you go into this side, in the big chain, there is 3 marks. One mark is in the gear, and one mark in the fuel, high fuel pump, and one mark is in this guide, as you seen here. So this need to be with this mark, and there is a little mark here in the high fuel pressure pump, need to be with this yellow mark. And the outer, in this gear, there is 2 lines. You see 2 marks here. One, let me show you guys. Now I've got access to show you here. You see, this is going to the inner one. So this one is for this one. And the outer one is the top one here, guys. Watch that. You see the little mark here need to be with the yellow line here in the big chain. So this is how you need to lock your chain. And the top one, this is the inner one mark, need to be with this yellow mark. And if you see here in the camshafts, there is 2 little marks here, one going here and one in the other one going here, as you see, guys. About torquing, this guide and this 20-25 Newton meter, this one also 25 Newton meter, this one here 25 Newton meter. This one you need just to slide it, this guide, and this guide here is just 12 Newton meter. This tensioner you need to tighten it 12 Newton meter, and the big tensioner need to be 55 Newton meter. Now guys, we need to put silicone on the cover and put it back together. There you go, guys. The Range Rover. Finally, piston, our stand in the engine, and we lift up the gearbox. Heavy gearbox. 3 persons need always to take the gearbox. Make sure to tighten all the knots, the top converter, and then put back all the pipes, all the brackets from the top. Bloody hell, crazy job. And then go to the top, put back everything as it need. The cover, the timing cover bolts, the top one I tightened them at 12 Newton meters, and the bottom one, the longer bolts, I tightened them 30 Newton meters. So then we carry on to put back everything, the proper shafts together, this side, the other side, and we go in there, put all the proper shafts. So guys, finally start this season. This velar is done, timing is perfect, no noises, no nothing.